Hey guys, so once you have this worksheet finished and you're ready to move on, we're going to use these same concepts, only this time down here we're going to use the positive and negative space touching all four sides, asymmetrical balance, and 50-50 balance of positive negative space. Only this time you're going to be doing the same thing using paper. So you're going to need 2 sheets of white paper and 2 sheets of black paper. You're also going to need something to cut it with. Scissors will work just fine for what we're doing. I'm going to use a glue stick, and you'll see why the scrap paper is necessary in just a minute. But the idea behind this is decide which one's your base and which one is the one you're going to cut on. I think I'll cut the black paper out in this case. And I'm just going to start making something, and it could be based on a design you made. It doesn't have to be. I kind of am inspired by. So I'm going to cut this out, but the goal is to create the same sort of design work that you did with the hand drawing on the paper. So if I start by making something like this, okay, that's a start. And then maybe I'm going to, I don't know, just trying to make this easy on myself. I think I'll cut this out and add that right there. That looks kind of interesting. I think I'll round this out. I like that better. There we are. And maybe add something. And I'm acutely aware that some of my paper is falling off the sides, and I'll show you how to fix that without doing a lot of extra work. But I'm trying to make this asymmetrical and positive and negative. That's starting to look almost 50-50. It's definitely asymmetrical, and I'm definitely touching all four sides, but it's not quite 50-50 yet. So I think if I added, what if I just took this piece of paper and just stuck it in the corner? It's getting pretty close actually. Okay, so let me show you how to glue this all together. It's easy. So if I take my scrap paper and put it down, and the reason why you want to use this is so you don't get glue all over the table. So work smarter, not harder, because then you're going to have to spend a lot of time cleaning up after everything during the class. But instead, if I just kind of get a bunch of glue on this, and all the extra glue ends up on the scrap paper, I can just recycle that paper when I'm done. So I can go ahead and start sticking this stuff down based on how I have it laid out. It's pretty easy actually. And obviously if you have a piece of paper that's sticking out on the side, so I'll start with this. I'm not going to show you the whole piece right now, but I'll start with this, and then you can see if I flip this up, there's paper hanging out the side. Take the extra 5 seconds to just simply trim that off, and I'll recycle that. So that's what I have so far. So I went ahead and finished this up, and obviously I'm going to just do a little bit of cleanup here, and then when I'm done, this is one of 2. So I'm going to create another example that's asymmetrically balanced with positive and negative space with 2 more pieces of paper, and on both of them on the back I'm going to write down my name, and do me a favor, write your full name. And then you're going to be turning both of these into me. Now obviously any scraps you have, you can put those in the recycling bin. I'll have one available for you, and obviously put the cap back on the glue. But when you're ready, you'll be turning in 2 pieces that have, again, asymmetrical balance, positive and negative space touching all 4 sides, and 50% positive and 50% negative. Again, it doesn't have to look like anything. That's totally up to you. Have fun.